wake up, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Church of VERB, where I give people the most undeniable truth. Today, I want to talk about a couple things. Saints. Today, I want to talk about a couple things, Saints. But before we talk about a couple things, I like to I like to take some time and praise me one time. 22. You hear that? 22 motherfucking people attacking at one time. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get right. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Mm-mm-mm. My phone is frozen too. For sure it is not. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I want people to kind of understand that we're in a time where it's like the devil will get on your shoulders. Let me tell y'all something, saints. The devil doesn't give a fuck about any of you. The devil does not give a. See, the reason why I have so much hate in this hip hop culture full of these homosexuals and evil niggas, because I don't let the devil get to me. Everybody wants to be able to get in my head. You can't. Too mentally strong. I became overly mentally strong along this journey. The devil can't get in my head. The devil gets in y'all head easily too. The devil brings you feelings of worry, doubt, anger, hatred, bitterness. Don't none of them motherfucking emotions run through my body because I don't let it get in my head. That's why I'm the only one of one because I have an ability to shut my mind out. When y'all go on stage and there's thousands of people and they're standing against you, you people will break. Your mind, you have to turn off the water. It don't matter what you feel like. Turn that knob. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. You can't trick me. If I'm moving like this, I'm moving like this. I've always went my own way. I've never followed no nigga. Can't no nigga make me hate another nigga. Can't no nigga. I got 3 niggas. These niggas are chasing me, man. This shit been going on 3 fucking weeks. Every day? How can you wake up every day and think about this man and have a gale? But that's that demon. It's called Wreck-It Ralph. When Wreck-It Ralph get on their back, he push cock so far in them niggas, boy, he knocks they motherfucking senses loose. When he gets on them niggas, when Wreck-It Ralph gets on them niggas, Wreck-It Ralph the demon, he gut these niggas like fishes. Make them never be the same. My whole time in this culture, I've always stood against what? Hey, I'm not on it, man. Because I'm not on it, it makes niggas angry. It doesn't make sense. I'm not fucking, man. I keep saying that. I'm not fucking. I'm not on it. When you see a bunch of men project, right? Oh, not even men, because men shouldn't even operate like this, right? When you see humans project shit on people, that's because it's their feelings. That's where they project them. How can I sit next to a person and say, I know what you feel like? Or I know what's going on in your life and I don't talk to you? Or I know how you, how? That's impossible. I wouldn't give a fuck. These niggas want to tell me who I am. I don't talk to none of y'all. What the fuck would make you think you could tell me what type of nigga I am or what I'm doing? I've never talked to y'all like that. I've never pulled up on y'all. Every time I see y'all, what is it? We doing business. Or we doing some kind of event, something pertaining to rap. Is it ever outside of that? Is it? Let's cut the shit. Because I can count the times on my hands where I saw these niggas. I can count the times on my hands. I don't see this group of guys ever unless it's pertaining to rap. I made one guy a gang of money. They stole money. The other guy from my city is taking pictures with any enemy from New York City. Like anybody from New York City, he getting in the car with him. And yesterday, dude, you had on cardinal gear, man. You know what they did to everybody in the city? You think everybody ain't talking about you in the city? I'm getting calls from everywhere like, man, we done with this whole ass nigga. That's every single time somebody from New. But if y'all notice, it's the guy in the middle. The problem is this. Adam has things, oh, he has shit that he can hold over Hollis' head. That's what he does. Think about it, right? Whenever he gets mad at a rapper, what does he do? He starts outing everything. Yes or no? Yes or no? Every rapper he's bumped heads with outside of Murder Mook, because he don't do it to Murder Mook. Him and Mook ain't cool. He don't do it to Mook though. Every other rapper he's had a problem with, when he get mad, what does he do? He goes on the internet and starts saying your conversations and shit that he knows. Number one, I don't have conversations with him like that. I've only seen these guys pertaining to rap. When I lived in Atlanta, Holla was living in Atlanta first. I never been to Holla house. He never been to mine. I don't know what theories or attacks y'all. Like when I lived in Atlanta, I never saw him outside. I'm gonna tell you the times I saw Holla. I lived in Atlanta for 3.5 years. I could tell you every time I saw Holla. Every time I saw Holla, here's the times I saw him. He asked me to come to his premiere for what he shot with bags and bodies. I was there. Holly was even there. Holly and her friends was there. We all was in the theater. He asked me to come to two bags and bodies events. I was there. I went to the house where he was shooting. I went to the studio where he was shooting. The only other time I saw Holla outside of those moments was at the barber shop one time. That is my interaction with Holla in Atlanta, Georgia. And then I saw him also. I'm sorry, the first time I saw him, I came to his mixtape release. Look, so here's the things. I saw Holla at his mixtape release. He asked me to come. I came. He asked me to come to two Bags and Bodies events. I came where they were shooting them. That was at the studio, and that was also at their house. I came to the premiere. I saw Holla 5 times in 3.5 years living in Atlanta. 3 years living in Atlanta. 5 times. Outside of that, the only times I saw ARP was at Holla's mixtape party and when I battled for him. I have seen both of these humans since 2018, total 7 times. They do not have 7 conversations with me that they can show. No, no. Mickey, I don't see Mickey anywhere unless it's rap. Anywhere. Mickey, when I had to play with the guy doing features, didn't I line you up and he paid you? Yes, he did, right? Right? Did he? One of my bros I was working with was putting together his album. I brought the money to people that was cool. Hey, Mickey, go and get you. Mickey, didn't I do that? Okay. So amongst three guys, and we all was living in Atlanta. I seen three guys total 5 times while living in Atlanta. Insanity. He still never told you what I did to him. 100% it was a lie about the whole Gerald blocking money thing. Mook said it on stage. You ran off with that money. How would a battle be locked in for me to block the money if Mook don't get no money? Battle's not locked in. Beasley made it clear, don't send that nigga no money. Had nothing to do with me. But it was the perfect time to put that on me. Right? Right? Look how many times they tried to attack me. They make up shit on me. These guys don't even fucking know me. That's why I don't get too triggered. They try to tell you like we cool. Where? Where? The last conversation I had on the phone with them, they asked me to rap. I said no, and they got mad. I ain't no lies here. You ask that man, what did he do to you, dude? You got no answer. It's the nigga in the middle. He controls him because he did shit for him. Holler does not want to do this, man. No, he does not. Because here go the thing. It don't even make sense that he'll want to do it. Adam makes him do it. Don't make sense. Because I know too much though. I just ain't said nothing. It don't make sense. Me and him was cool. I've been knowing him 23 years of my life. We were cool 21 years of my life. He goes to this rage. He just hates Verb. No, the nigga next to him does. No, he doesn't. That don't make sense. So I'm the only person on this planet he hates. Not people that done shit to him, took nothing from him. The boy just said that he went to a basketball game and someone stole his bag full of 500,000 in jewelry. Oh my God. In St. Louis, back in St. Louis. First off, any St. Louis nigga know, we ain't bringing no jewelry to no gym. And the second thing is, did he flip out or go to rage? Did he threaten anybody? Piranha said he gonna pop him. Did he threaten anybody? Anybody that did he threaten anybody? But you hate Verb. Holler does not want to hate Verb. He has to because the nigga in the middle controlling him. He has to. If he don't, everything comes out, and AR knows everything he's done, and he is gonna pull it. Look at characteristics, guys. When AR is upset, he hates rappers for real. When he's upset with rappers, what does he do? He attacks them and goes into some personal attack every single time. He know everything wrong Holla has done. Holla cannot let that shit come out because it's gonna destroy him. He has no fucking choice. That's why I ain't mad at him no more. He's in he's in a boxing one, catch 22 situation, man. If he resist it, bomb go off. If he go with it, you just burn the relationship. In this situation, he's never told you what I did to him. All I did was beat him on stage. Told all y'all get away from him. This is an attack that his mans uses. They was reaching out to Merlot and True them like, hey, come get with us. That's not Holla's tactic. That's Dude's tactic. But he has to. He has to, y'all. Because I know for a fact. I know too much. And if I say shit, it's like, man, you know what's up. He knows too much. He's gonna pull it. Because when AR ain't cool with you or he's emotional. Every rapper he attacks, he does the same thing to him when he get mad. Holla is acting like him, man. Mickey is acting like him. Vicious, vindictive, hateful. What? For not being cool? That's some sick shit. Look at that picture Holla and Mickey took, and it broke St. Louis' heart because we looking up here like I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. This the second New York nigga you jumped in the car with. And this a dork ass thing? This ain't even a thorough one? Mickey, I caught your symbols in your pictures. What that mean to me? Anybody who stand against Verb, you love them? What was your first moves? Tell everybody you gotta leave him. That's what Adam does, man. That's his move. It's his move. And I get it though. I get it, dog. Cause I know him. I know that ain't Holla. No, it's not. Holla do bitch ass shit. But this much bitch ass shit? No, no. You don't just go from being this one and then you turn a gear on for nobody on this planet but the guy that beat you. No interactions. This the guy you hate. Cause it ain't him, y'all. It's Adam. Look at the floor, y'all. Think about it, right? Every time Adam mad, he goes and attacks the rapper. He tells everything about whatever rapper he knows. Yes or no? He's been around Holla the most. He's helped Holla the most. He knows all Holla's everything. He can't let it go off. That's why it wasn't nothing when we was in Houston. It can't be nothing. It can't be nothing. That's why it wasn't nothing in Houston. It cannot be nothing. If I'm the only one that don't know all these niggas coming, you think that if Holla had a chance to make a statement, he wouldn't have? Because it ain't that. He getting control. And I get it though. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's why I stopped hating him. I get it. It don't matter what he says. I know it ain't him saying it. He could never, he could say anything on this planet. I know it ain't him saying it. Because I know him. Been around. I met him at 14. He do got a lot of bitch ass shit in him. A lot of spoiled rotten shit. If you don't look at him, he if the lights ain't on him, he is going he flips out. Everybody know this about him. If he can't take the last shot, he gonna flip out. If anybody talk, it's a self-esteem thing, but it ain't this much of it though. You don't just grow this much and you put on that cardinal shit and stand next to a nigga. Nigga, that was subconscious. Make that nigga wear that cardinal shit. You know what that picture said to me? Goofy ass St. Louis. Cause you standing next to a goofy ass nigga. 23 years, 21 years, no problem. Not even 2 years yet of us not being cool. And all this, but nothing for no nigga that took nothing from you, nothing for nobody that put their hands on you, nothing for niggas who so called do this and that. A nigga, you said somebody stole your bag and you didn't scream with $500,000 worth of jewelry in it. That don't make sense nowhere on the board, man. Get in control, man. And he'll never admit it because he can't. I get it. That's why think about it. Every situation pertaining to Holla, who jumps in and defends him? AR. Every time. Every time. Every single time. Here he comes to the defense. He's just using him. It's no way these two niggas ain't fell out yet. It don't make sense. No. No. So the only person you hate, who y'all think hate me more, AR or Hitman? AR. Got nothing to do with no Hitman. AR, he hate me more. When you make up anything, get on camera and just say shit, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't even talk to y'all. Y'all will make up anything, believe anything. I gotta find out what he's doing. Make him show me this. This is what the fuck these niggas say, and I never talk to him. Make him show me. He has to show me. Show me this. Show you. Well, I ain't never shown a nigga shit. But I do what the fuck I said I was gonna do though. Who? Man, it ain't him, man. That's why I let it go out. Because it's not him. It's not him. I know it ain't him. It's not. No. Too much. Don't make sense. 21 and then we ain't even in 2 years of static. But verb you hate the most? That's AR, man. Got nothing to do with that, man. And I understand that though. But that city's so fucking fucked up from it because you've been on this stupid shit. You the only person in our city history that challenged another nigga from our city with a New Yorker. And you ain't just do it with one. This the second one. This the second one. It'll be another one and another. Anybody from New York that got something against me, he gonna stand with him. Do that sound like a St. Louis nigga or a New York nigga? Sounds like a New Yorker. And the New Yorker's calling the shots. Simple math. Because I know Holla so well. His ego is everything. I know his ego is everything. If dude starts saying shit, his ego will be cracked. It's better to burn verb. So anytime he say something, y'all, it ain't him. You can let it go. Cause I let it go. Cause I know it ain't him. I know he's getting forced to do it. Don't make sense. 21 years we cool. Not even 2 years yet. We fell out in May of 24. This is February of 26. And that's the one you hate. And you gotta ride with any New Yorker. You took a picture with Mickey? Man, please. Anybody next to me, y'all gotta have them. That's Adam's attack, man. It's not Hollow's attack. I gotta have them. You gotta get over here with me. That's it. Cause that's the way they think. Man, that's why I let it go, y'all. St. Louis, I let it go. Cause I know what it is. I know for a fact what it is. It just don't serve me much to say nothing. Shit happens. It's Playboy Princess situation. Bitch, I'm gonna step on you so bad. And you don't even realize it yet. The thing about I noticed, the thing I noticed about cancers, female, very over the line emotional. So their emotion can either lead them to breaking or getting vindictive or becoming more sneaky. Figured out something. Mhm. And the bitch that's playing with like this, been playing this role this whole time, bitch, they gonna know who you really are. And you challenging something that's beyond you though. You're gonna break because you break easy. They're gonna know exactly who you really is. All the stupid shit stops them. How to find out was easy. Shit. See, one thing about the spotlight, y'all. Everybody likes to watch the person in the spotlight. Most people don't want to be in the spotlight because when you go under them lights, you can get burned. So perspective of life goes lights, and I burn skin off of them. Okay, Verb, my nigga, simmer down. Bitch, I am gonna cook you. That's just that simmer sound. All you little cats wanna be king. Y'all sound how Simba sound. This is March and I brought the Simba sound. I'm from where if you put your guard up, niggas come knock that window down. The impact sound like cymbal sounds. I'm a product of what I've been around. Book of Verb, chapter awesome, verse 6. Should I give you niggas scripture? Hmm? I give you motherfucker scripture, nigga. Cash App, Island God Verb, send that plate around, bitch. Hmm? Because it's gonna be a glorious week. And then on 222, the book of Leviathan opens, nigga. That's when we stopped the playing. Mickey said if I dropped this song that I put under there that's old, he was gonna try to get my YouTube taken and my Twitter. He threatened a nerd threatening me. Pull it, Urkel. You're gonna have to smoke me, Urkel. Pull that motherfucker, nigga. I'll be back, nigga. Pull that motherfucker, nigga. Huh? Hmm? That go for all you niggas around here. Pull that motherfucker, nigga. I hear all you bitch ass niggas in your complaints. Pull it then, nigga. Hmm? Everything sound good. Everything sound a bunch of niggas. If you ask any nigga that dislike Verb, right? If you ask any nigga that dislike Verb, what he do to you, there will be no answer. What's his phone number? I don't know. I don't fuck. I'm telling y'all the truth. I don't fuck. Since I don't fuck, it causes hatred, man. These niggas been fucking, man, the whole time, bro. I don't do that. Ever since I said, hey, I'm not, man, get me away from this shit. That makes me the outcast. Well, bitch, I can't be the outcast because I lead the pack and everything. Makes y'all outcast. Leviathan, 222. Get this fucking comic book shit off the floor. I never knew Mickey had this much hatred. But when you get around certain people, the hatred it will ignite. Yeah, you're right. I do feel like that. Mickey a cancer too. Heartbroken. Hey Mickey, don't be afraid. Fear comes later. Fear comes later. I'm gonna make this clear to all you little rappers and your little culture. If you're gonna send something at me, you better send something at me. Cause even when you send something at me, I send them back. So if you send nothing at me, he's going back. Shit, nigga. I look, the reason why you have the most problems is when you can see. I look through the smoke. I'm looking at these niggas for what they is. I ain't never been no dummy, nigga. Characteristics don't change on humans after a while. They just stuck in their ways. I talk my shit here. I let them do whatever they want on YouTube. This ain't no enough. I want that Twitter page. I don't want you to be able to say nothing about me. Bitch, I am. Yes, I am. The thing is, Schmixter, I'm an authentic fan base. They will find me because I'm the only one that sells this. You don't sell this, dweeb. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? That don't sound the same. Children, man. It's been 21 rappers. I We've never seen nothing like this, y'all. 21 rappers. They all want that guy. Why? They want him for what? You want him for what? You can't have him, nigga. Can't have him, church. Niggas got me. I don't know what sympathy and mercy. That whole been part of my life, man. Leviathan, the book of Leviathan starts 222. Now we set up and listen to your play, right? And then yesterday you posted a picture where Holla said we gonna drop a remix on it. Man, you niggas is man, man, I'm starting to pray for Holla. That's how bad that is. I ain't never prayed for that nigga, especially after all this shit. I'm starting to pray for the nigga now because I know he need help. He gotta get out. He can't get out. Too late. Too far gone. No, no. I don't give a fuck. One thing about being a St. Louis nigga, and it's all of us are from our city. We prideful about our people. We don't gotta fuck with them, but we ain't getting in a car with you on them though. Like if it's some niggas from another place and they don't fuck with one of them, and I don't fuck with them, I'm just not getting in the car with them. And I still might tell them y'all coming. That ain't our way. Not our law. That's some New York nigga shit that they doing right there. So when the next New Yorker comes, be right there again. You're with us. Because if you don't, he's gonna let out everything. You know that about him. He's gonna say every backdoor thing you done to me, everybody else. He's gonna talk about because he already tells these things. The one thing about y'all is y'all better stop talking to these hoes, man. Any girl from this culture, man, I don't open up. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Open up for what? Y'all open up too much. Open your heart up too much. I don't open up. Ain't nobody, I ain't telling no bitch what's wrong with me or what's going on in my day. Fuck wrong with y'all? No account. I don't cry when I'm going through something. Nah, nigga, we isolate and figure it and recount. I ain't never shown y'all shit and did whatever the fuck he wanted to do. I'm not like you niggas. I can't operate like y'all, man. That's just my style of doing shit. The fuck? I ain't you niggas, man. Don't make sense. I never seen men that just want this man every day. I'm not fucking, man. We know what happens in the music industry and the TV industry, right? We don't know what's happening out there. Yeah, we know what's going on. And the other guy calls himself President Zaddy secretly on Amazon. That ain't no real man's name. Characteristics is looking crazy, man. But I know a lot too, though. That's probably why it sounds more accurate, though. But you know the thing about knowing a lot, and when you know they know nothing and they'll just do anything, you show a sign of mercy because you really just don't know. Like if you know is one thing. Like if I you know how far and what I'm loaded with, then yeah, I get it. But if you don't, it's kind of like he don't know. He has no idea that he doesn't. So it kind of makes it kind of easier for me. I don't. Most of these humans on this planet, I don't. As a human, everybody listen, y'all. When you are alive, you have one mission. Whatever your body is telling you to do. If you do that, everything becomes tunnel vision. I don't see to the left. I don't see to the right. I don't see a bitch playing. I don't see a bitch acting right. Come on, if the bitch ain't doing what I need and sitting the way I need, and once I see backdoor deception, bitch, I got a gun on you. What you talking about, man? Simple math with me, bro. Life is simple now with me. Where are we going? Left or right? And y'all should think like that. What is your design telling you to do every day? What is your design telling you to do? That's what you're supposed to do. Nothing outside of it. Like if you see a kid, pay attention to kids when they come out. A little boy that's going to be a fighter, he's punching everything. He's telling you. A little boy that's going to be a ball player, he's going to draw to that ball. The kid tells you what the fuck is supposed to do. You follow them lines. Like I'm not supposed to give a fuck. I'm not supposed to let y'all get in my head because you can't. My emotion is gone. It's gone. Fuck every human, everything if it don't serve me. That's the way I operate. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Y'all try it and watch how mentally tougher you get. If too many humans matter to you in your life, you will never beat me at nothing. Because your soft spot is your fucking heart. Turn it on, off. No. Nothing on this planet should be able to affect your emotion. It can kill you. Nothing can affect. I have told several girls before. And let me say something to y'all niggas. The difference between me and y'all niggas, I'm that nigga for real. You hear me? I'm that nigga for real. Whatever I want and whatever I desire, that's what the fuck it will be. If it's one, if it's four, if it's six, if it's eight, if it's 12, bitch, that's what it is with me. Because I carry that type of power. At my option, nigga. You don't hear a nigga with this power and supposed to be like you, niggas. Huh? No. It's whatever I said, nigga. Y'all ain't seen no nigga walk around this planet and not be in fear what a motherfucker feel like. Study it, people. Study that. That is power. It's extreme power. I wasn't ready 2 years ago. No, ready now. I had to go through extreme amounts of pain and bleeding, extreme amounts of betrayal for me to be ready now, though. I wasn't ready then. I almost was ready. He's ready now, because now I see the game for what it is, and I'm telling y'all, as humans, if everything start getting crazy, don't run from it. Walk into that fire. You will burn off everything about you that can a motherfucker can play with, and you'll come out that fire and be bulletproof. I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't give a fuck what they do because I'm bulletproof in the mind. A fragile mind nigga listens to something he hates. You think I ever give it attention? Why? Study that, y'all. Apply what I was in battle rap to your real life, and I promise you this shit get easy. I was designed to be an example of what not to be, not to fail like that side. See, my programming is different. The moment every ounce of anything that mattered to me, those thoughts can get shattered or tampered with, you become your most rawest, rarest point. And that's what it's scary too, y'all, because you don't know how far I'll go to win. Because I wouldn't look at you and say, my emotion clicks on for you. No, put that bitch in that oven. No, chop that nigga's fucking shoulder off. Give me my cup of water. Put that bitch in that oven, chop his shoulder off. Okay, so it's a problem? Okay, eliminate. That's when you become king. No matter what. When you go to the Bible, right? I like to use different religions because I like different religions for different things. But when you go to the Bible, God used to ask them niggas to sacrifice their sons. Show me. Show me. Show me if you are capable of sacrificing your son for me. Sometimes you had to get out and sometimes you would stop. Like, good. You were willing to. Like, for all you nerds, right? In that Marvel movie, when Thanos had to go get that motherfucking stone, they said you gotta give up a soul to get that stone. That stone is extreme power. He threw his daughter over the cliff. I would throw any of you motherfuckers over that cliff. Cause my design has clicked on and said break it. Go here. I'll throw any of you motherfuckers off that cliff. If it come down to it. If you ain't with me, for sure, toss his ass. If you 60%, if you 40%, if you 70, if you're not 105% with me, consider yourself an option to go over that goddamn cliff. Cause I'm gonna get that stone. I'm getting that motherfucking stone, nigga. By any means necessary, nigga. I said on stage, I lost every person that loved me so far. Nigga, picture where I'm at, no postcard. That was so hard because a picture where I'm at is a postcard. Book of God level, chapter 9, verse 4. Hmm? Nigga, I lost myself. The person I was is gone. It's just fragments of that shit, man. Y'all don't even know what the fuck you're dealing with, man. You think these settings are these settings. No, nigga, they're much more enhanced now. Much more. I already had the ability not to give a fuck. It was on like 90. It said turn him to 210. Okay. If I don't know that you with me, over the motherfucking cliff, bitch. Over the cliff, nigga. I don't give a fuck what your ailment is. Get your ass over that motherfucking cliff. Like for instance, hypothetically speaking, if I was in a Marvel movie and they said Great Papa VZ. You get this stone, you can snap your fingers and make everyone disappear. All you must do is throw three, and I would have threw three Letterman so fast, oh, you wouldn't even finish that. I'd have grabbed that nigga by that baggy ass collar and let me get that stone. Wouldn't have thought twice. Ice me up. Yeah, don't give a fuck. That's when power is displayed. Not even a thought. Toss three Letterman. Collar over his heel, nigga. Ice me up, nigga. Simple. That's how I carry it. And I like it like this. It's better. Because when you got it, if you got 5% of emotion, it can fuck your day up. A human could not alter my day now. And I'm telling y'all niggas, y'all ain't been through it enough. You don't even know the level or how far I go because y'all playing on the puss ass level. You ain't been through enough trauma yet. None of y'all have. You didn't grow up with it. So you don't know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry to break the news to you. You're out your league with that. Because, see, when you become great, you got to be willing to throw anybody away. Hello. Whatever I desire, whatever I feel like is what the fuck I'm going to do. And there is no human on the planet that can stop it. That's not mother, father, man, woman, child. Not a motherfucker will stop anything I want to do. I don't care about no one's tears. I'm no longer that person. To see you cry and then say, I'm going to stop what the fuck I said? No, never. Oh, you're crying. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you please scoot over? The fuck? When you see so much, I'm telling you, it take you to places in your mind and you don't even know what you're playing with, man. That's why, like everything I tell y'all ahead of time. Like I make it clear to y'all, like, hey, look, I'm not who I was, man. If it gets down to you trying to put on a show, somebody ain't going home. And I'm gonna be sitting right there waiting because I'm getting back. Because now I'm there with it though. With any human. That's it, man. It's either peace or nothing. That's it with me. I learned not to trust. I learned not to believe in nothing. I don't even look at a human as a permanent thing in my life no more. So you can never hurt me. I don't look at a friendship. I don't look at anything that's permanent in my life at all. I don't give a fuck what you think. He doesn't. No, because every human has their own mindset. They're on their own shot clock. Anybody listening to me, if you think you're around a human that's gonna be there, you probably should eliminate that thought. A human moves when it wants to, and you'll never know what it's thinking. So my mind has switched to the point where anything can go. Y'all will never beat me till you get there in your mind. Any fucking thing can burn if necessary. The heart is freezing. When y'all develop what I went through, and rap was the lowest problem. That was just some bitch ass betrayal. Cause I knew, actually, you know what's so crazy? Somebody from St. Louis called me when that shit was going on and asked me, "What's up with you and him?" I said, "I don't know. What are you talking about now?" Oh, well, he said this. You probably should call him. I said, "I'm not calling that nigga because I know I ain't did nothing to him." That's what I said. I'm not calling that nigga because I know I ain't did shit to him. Those are the beginning stages. But y'all, mark my words. When you get hurt and nothing matters like that, it's the most dangerous form for a man. I can't speak what it'd be like for a girl, but for a man, man, if you ain't 190, if I don't give a fuck what a person thinks. If I don't feel like you 200% in the car, it will be fuck you for sure. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter, and y'all need to operate like that. It doesn't matter what the other. You got to make that person believe that shit. If you don't make me believe that you in the car with me like that, and I gotta say that, I have to be the one that say that. Oh well, then shit, it's a cliff there at all times. It's a cliff there at all times. And watch your step. That's it. When y'all get there, I promise y'all, you will unlock a power in your mind that's so unrealistic. Because everything on the planet slows down to you. I'm giving y'all, when I speak to y'all, it's for me to speak to y'all. These guys can't. Me being a rapper is one dynamic I have. I'm really a politician and a speaker, to be realistic with you. I also write film and shit like that. But I'm just a cold rapper too, though, because I can create. You know, my gift is creating, not rapping. And I started off young in church, speaking in front of the entire church like this. They touched me and told me you will become a pastor because of my ability to stand in front of people and talk. Probably could have been a pastor, but I would have had guns on me and I would have catered to the prostitutes in the church. So that part of me wasn't for that. The idea, yeah, but I would have had a different vision for that because I would have talked to them about different things, though. So I wouldn't have fit that criteria, but something like it, though. Yeah. So when you maximize the things in your life and you see the most pain you can ever go through, that shit turns you to something else. It turns you into something else. Y'all will think that y'all been through something, but you'll know when you really have. Because when you really go through something, every direction will be something massive. Then you wouldn't care what a person said about you or what they said a motherfucker said. You don't give a fuck about nothing like that because it's like, whatever. You know, it's because it's not enough pain. Before, now that I'm ready, I get it. Before, I wasn't ready at 90% because certain things get said and I'd be like, what the fuck you say? Now it's like, let him say whatever the fuck he said. I don't give a fuck. What does it matter? It's not accurate, right? Yeah, because I'm the one in the middle. I know me. No, that's not accurate. I won't even entertain that. Y'all can have it. Once I understood that part of me, nah, man. I learned on this planet the only thing that goes through your body naturally is love. If it ain't that, it's war then. Like it ain't no nah. And the thing is, some people will look at war and be like, I don't want to be doing that. You don't want to do it like how I'll do it. Because things had to happen to shatter my thoughts. Made me 50 times more dangerous than what I was. Because a man that once a man learns in his lifetime that he can walk it alone, you will never have power over him. Ever. Because he's not dependent on the things that they tell you to be dependent on. You will never be able to beat him. Once he knows this world ain't real like that, you'll never beat him. A bitch couldn't never get in my head and make me feel away. A bitch can't lie to me, man. Sometimes like when hoes lie to me and play, I just write it down in my phone. Like the day the time comes, set that bitch on 400. I hate manipulation. I hate lying. I hate man. Can't no bitch that fuck with me got me opening up my heart, manipulating her for what? Man, please. I barely even talk. And every bitch know that about me. I barely even motherfucking talk. Those things is what make you strong. When you get to the point where you're not your mind does not your mind will separate every human emotion and cancel it like it don't mean what you think it means. Oh man, good night. Good night, sir. Because that is when you're at your full dangerous form. I thought I was dangerous, but from 23 to 25, like the middle of 25, I seen the most, and rap was nothing, y'all. Rap was the last. That shit with Holla was the last thing on the list. It wasn't even the first. It was the last thing. So it meant nothing like that. It made the list, but it didn't make it like enough. Like, will it ever make the list with me now? No, I seen too much. Too many different levels of it. And once you see that many levels of it, you become your most dangerous self. Trust me on that, for sure. So y'all be careful what you ask for. You ask to be numb. You ask to be strong. It come with a price. You got to give up the other side of you. That emotion is gone. When you realize this planet will not give a fuck if you're here or gone, because it's gonna keep moving. Oh shit, that's why you can't play with me in my life. No. That's why every time somebody says something to me, they won't get a reaction out of me, especially if I know it's dumb and that's not accurate. No, I wouldn't be explaining nothing. Why? I know that's a lie. I know it's 100% a lie. So why would I bite on it? I'm not gonna bite on it. When a nigga starts to explain himself, that means it's something he's trying to like cover up. I won't explain shit. Bitch, if you saw me walking with a turtle, holding a turtle's hand in a movie theater, you wasn't high, bitch. That's my turtle, bitch. Now, you think I would have covered her up with a blanket or something like that? No, this is my turtle. Now, I wouldn't have painted no picture like I wasn't just walking with a turtle. I'm gonna grip her hand. Hello, this is my snapping turtle. Would you like to take a picture of it? We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go watch Avengers. Is that a problem? Fuck. I wouldn't hide nothing from y'all. Why? Man, please. That's what makes me stronger because I wouldn't hide it. I wouldn't care what you thought. Wouldn't care what you thought. I wouldn't care how you felt. I wouldn't. Nah. Why? Why not? The rappers that be the most aggressive are always the ones that's hiding something. Because men project. Men don't have to come in a room and bark loud. We all know who's men. Like you know what I'm saying. When a man is barking loud or aggressively, he doesn't want to be tested. Simple. When men are they know who they are, they'll come in a room. Just think about it. When y'all go hoop, man, when you walk in the gym and this one nigga he barking and doing all this gangster shit, he the one that don't want to be tested. Everybody else is cool with it. That's all that is. Everybody else is cool. We're all cool with being tested because we're men. It's a part of it. A man is gonna be tested. A homosexual man, a straight man, they're gonna all be tested. That's all it was. Hey, Mickey, I saw you post something that said I was on the internet arguing with a trans. No, I wasn't, sir. That's a lie. That is a lie. No, I was actually having a conversation because we were debating on something, and when they came in the room, they come in. I don't gotta explain that though. But see, the first thing what you don't understand, Mickey, is the trans said on the show, "Oh, this gonna be my new boyfriend." Okay, wait a minute. Let's stop this right now. I'm that type of nigga, but Mickey, you wouldn't understand those type of things. You see what I'm saying? That's all it was. See, Mickey, I told you, I'm like a heartthrob, man. I just smile and wave a card for you. You understand what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't understand these certain things. Now, that's what you said, right? But it's a clip of Holla walking out on stage and a gay man on Wild 'N Out is flipping out and screaming for him. How did you feel about that? The rules changed for your friend? Shit. Yes, he is. Y'all want to see it? Got the file of it. He's coming out on stage. And Nick Cannon had to write this joke. Holla didn't have to do that joke. He walked out on stage. The gay man stood up, clapped. Oh my God, oh my God. He was wrote into that, right? Oh, okay. I don't have no problem with them people because they're people, and I understand that. I don't give a fuck what nobody does. I don't give a fuck about nothing enough to care what it does. I don't give a fuck if y'all fucking. I don't care. That's y'all and your soul and your self-esteem and how you gonna feel sitting on a plane. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That y'all niggas gotta walk around with them BBL pillows. They go have a good time on a fucking plane. That ain't got nothing to do with me. No, that's not my thing. I don't care what you do with it because I only care about me though. That's it. If it serves me, me, nigga. Y'all project this shit and oh he's gay. Man, I done had every bitch I wanted and the ones I didn't. Nigga. If I was gay, you think I wouldn't have said that loud and proud and got rich on you puss ass nigga? Shut up, man. You think I'd be arguing with y'all? Shit. I don't eat chicken, motherfucker. You know how odd that is to black people when you go in a room? You don't want no chicken. The whole room turn around and look at you crazy. Yeah, I don't want no fucking chicken. Yes, that's my midget. Yes, that's my turtle bitch. Yes, that's that one. Yes. Yes. The fuck? Yeah, that's my girl with the two gold teeth on the front. I picked her. Now come over and bite him, baby. The fuck? Give me the species. Come bite the nigga on his arm. Tear skin off of him. Fuck is you mean, nigga? Yeah, that's just the way I feel, though, you know. But this is just my life, and these are my rules. And everybody here that listen to me, you have your own rules in your life. You have your own life and your own rules. You can live by your own rules. It's just you got to know who to play with and who not to play with. That's it. Ain't no pressure. Because you, that's why I don't play with people because I never know what that other person is thinking. Because you never know what I'm thinking at all. You never know what, when you lay down at night, you never know what a nigga is thinking. You never know what he's planning. You never know, right? So if I know that about myself, I would never engage with nobody and just make them feel a certain way. These niggas don't like me because I'm cold. Mickey, I said I'm starting my response 222. Mickey said, if you drop that song with What's Beef on it, I'm gonna go get your page taken and get your ex to pull it, motherfucker. Let me see your power, punk. Pull it. Then I show you mine. Fuck you think you is a dweeb ass nigga telling me what the fuck he gonna do? Pull that motherfucker in, nigga. I ain't gonna do nothing but come back tripping. Pull it, motherfucker. Show the world you's a whole hoe, nigga. Show the world that you did 8 songs to one man, and when it's time for him to play his, you couldn't handle it. Show the world, motherfucker. Show the world you's a whole ass nigga, nigga. And New York fails again, motherfucker. You can't even handle, you can't even handle what's gonna come back, nigga. So you panicking, nigga. I didn't panic based on your fucking raps. That plague, we didn't sniffle our noses, motherfucker. Sniff your nose. You, man, let that nigga do what he gonna do. That nigga was tweeting me all week. If anybody flags me, boy, ain't nobody flagging your fucking music, dweeb. Fuck are you talking about? Pull it then, Mickey. Show the world you couldn't handle it, nigga. That you had to call in some favors. Bitch, this ain't my first rodeo, nigga. It's like my third one, nigga. What I told Lux, cut off my head, bitch, I might grow 4 of them. And power up in the same motion that niggas play that accordion. Look how I talk to y'all Morpheus. The book of You Can't Fuck With Me. Verse 9, chapter Biatch, nigga. Cut off my head, bitch, I might grow 4 of them, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Don't ever forget that.